What up, Doe? And welcome back to Kalm&Scents. Well, gotta continue on with this mission. We're in the summertime, so I'm on a mission just to bring you nothing but the greatest, the latest, the hot, what's not, affordable fragrances, niche, designer, you know what I'm saying? But you know how I like to do. I always like to put you up on them hidden gems. And today, I got a real good hidden gem for you. And it's called Toro pour Homme. And it's by Maison Alhambra. If you know anything about Maison Alhambra, it's a subsidiary of Latafa. So definitely one we might want to talk about. Y'all need to stay tuned. What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Kalm&Scents. I'm your man Kalm, local playboy, Mr. Smell Good, all that good stuff. You know how I do. And as I always like to start off, I appreciate you watching. I hope you continue to watch, like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell them to share with their friends, share with your girlfriend, tell her to share with her girlfriends. And if they look good, well, hey, you know my motto, send them my way. But I digress. Today, I got to hit you with another hidden gem, and this is one you might want to get on your radar, and it's by Maison Alhambra, and it's called Toro pour Homme. Toro pour Homme. That's the box right there. Nothing special. You know what I'm saying? Just a typical box. You know, Maison Alhambra, like I said, it's a subsidiary of Latafa, so it's like under Latafa umbrella, but it's not going to be as exclusive or high class as a Latafa fragrance. But I digress. That's the box, nothing special. We toss that to the side. Okay? Now let's get into this bottle right here. Look, you can already tell what they were going for when they did this. They kind of tried to mimic the bottle. If you don't know what it is, we'll talk about it in a minute. But first of all, cap, it don't click, but it stick. So you can pick it up by the cap, but you know my motto. Don't go picking your fragrances up by the cap all willy-nilly. Use your common sense. But I digress. So it don't click, but it does stick, hold into place. As far as the atomizer, give you an atomizer test. Nothing special. Like I said, Maison Alhambra, they're not going to give you the best atomizer, you know what I'm saying? But it's a decent atomizer. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, look at the bottle. Check the bottle out. Kind of tell what they're going for right there. If you don't, we're going to talk about it. Now, for those who care about the notes, you know, I know most people don't even know what notes are, but I'll give it to you anyway. You got grapefruit, you got orange, you got pepper, you got something called Pelagonia. I don't know what that is, but I digress. You got vetiver, you got patchouli, cedar, and benzoin. That's what you got in this fragrance right here. But when you spray it, what do you get? You get citrus, a citrus bomb. You get like orange and grapefruit and a little bit of vetiver. It's a little bit woody too, but really it's a citrus bomb. And the reason why is because this is an inspiration of Hermes, Terre de Hermes. And it's a very good one, a very affordable one. I think I picked this one up for about 20 bucks. It's anywhere between 20 and $24. So hey, that's a steal right there, because if anybody know that Terre de Hermes is gonna run you over 100, you know what I mean? So, but you can get this right here, and the closeness to it, it's about 90%. It gets you about 90% close to it. That's no cap, you know what I'm saying? So that's close enough for me. Save me, what, 100 bucks or more? Hey, I can do something else with that money, especially in these times we live in. But I digress. Now, as far as projection, well, I would say when you first spray it on, it's gonna last, like, project for about maybe like an hour, hour and a half. That citrus really does kick. You know what I'm saying? As far as longevity, somewhere between 6 and 8 hours. That's good, especially for this type of fragrance right here. Like I said, it's a citrus fragrance. You get grapefruit and that orange and that vetiver. It just like really pumps off the skin. Now it is unisex, but however, it probably leans more towards men. Men are probably gonna wear this more in my experience. But hey, like I said, you do what you want with your fragrances. I digress. You pay for them, hey, you make the call. But hey, that's neither here or there. Like I said, I digress. It is a massive compliment puller. Every time I've worn it, you know, or wear Hermes, I do get a compliment from it. You know what I'm saying? So hey, what more can you ask for? This is a real good fragrance. You might want to get in your collection, save you some money, still walk around and smell like that Hermes Terre Hermes. You know what I'm saying? So hey, what more can I say? You might want to get this in your collection, especially if you love that DNA. Then you definitely want to get this Toro Pour Homme by Maison Alhambra in your collection. You can rock it all year round, but however, as you know, when it comes to that Hermes DNA, that's basically a summer fragrance, springtime, summer. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's really gonna shine. But however, like I said, you can rock this fragrance all year round if you choose to. That is your choice. But I digress. So let's run it back. Like I said, the cap, it don't click, but it's thick, in case you want to pick it up like that. Atomizer, yeah, it's okay. Like I said, Maison Alhambra ain't gonna give you the best atomizer. The bottle is good. It's a nice bottle. Like I said, it kind of tried to rip off the Hermes bottle style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a check. The fragrance, like I told you, it's gonna get you 90% there. Citrus, grapefruit, orange, the vetiver. Like, come on, man, you can't beat that. You're gonna get compliments with this. It is a compliment puller. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, the projection, hour and a half when you first spray it on, lasts from 6 to 8 hours. That's the longevity on it. So that's a plus. I mean, hey, what more can you ask for in a fragrance? You can't go wrong with this right here. And plus, I told you, it's affordable. It's only like 20 to 24 bucks. Yeah, this is definitely a hidden gem. You definitely should have this in your collection, especially if you like that Terre Hermes smell. You can get it right here on the low. Hidden gem. You know I like to put you up on them hidden gems, so this is a hidden gem alert. Toro Pour Homme by Maison Alhambra. Yeah, check this out. Might want to get in your collection. You won't regret it. So that's the bottle once again. Check it out. And that's another fragrance down the tube. Well, you know how we do over here. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all continue to watch, like, subscribe, share these videos. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And like I said, if you're watching these videos, I appreciate you watching them. I hope you will continue to watch them, like them. And if you're watching them and you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Subscribe. You need a brother to beg? I'm not going to beg you, but please, subscribe. Oh, I'm sorry. I digress. I get beside myself. But like I said, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. I hope y'all continue to support me. It's all love here. And before I go, I always got to let you know. Before you go buying fragrances all willy-nilly, use your common sense. Until the next video, peace.